Yes, that's a perfect example. Melanie, everyone show her some love. Now, I want 5,000 love hearts. Quit her job, followed her dreams, did what she wanted to do, doing what she wanted to do, and she's now got another job as well. Unbelievable. Mindset coaching, forcing her to upscale every single aspect of her life. Plus, she looks absolutely phenomenal as well through training and nutrition. Over and over again, I always preach it. It's the combination of all three. You cannot have the fitness, nutrition without the mindset. You cannot have the mindset without the fitness and nutrition. And that's what I'm going to discuss today, okay? You cannot be really fat and really focused, and you cannot be really focused and really fat. You cannot have a poor mindset and be in incredible shape. You cannot be in incredible shape without an amazing mindset, okay? It all works together, which is what I'm going to come on to. But I just want to talk about my podcast first, because it's my life, so I guess I can. Now, not in like a self-indulgent way, but yes, in case you missed it, we are number 9 in the UK podcast charts, with people like Defected. In fact, we've overtaken Defected, which is the biggest record label in the UK. We're ahead of Annie Mac. Now, deep down, probably could have done that 15 years ago. So, question is, why didn't I? The reason why I didn't was because I gave too much of a shit about what people thought. Apologies. Less than 5 minutes and I've already sworn. Don't do it again, Lee. Once is a mistake, twice is a choice. So yeah, I'm only kidding. That actually hurt. So yeah, I kind of followed the scene. If techno was big, techno was big. If electro was big, I played electro. I even played dubstep at one point, because I had to, because my full income was from DJing. So when the scene moved, I had to move. Morning, Flossie. And I moved with clubs, I moved with residencies, I moved with artists, I tried to tag along with other people. And I even remember turning up to some sets and knowing that the music that I wanted to play would have gone down really well, but I didn't actually play it because I was scared about what the promoter and the other DJs would have thought, because it wasn't really that cool. Now, turns out people love big, cheesy vocals and banging pianos non-stop for 90 minutes. Like I've always known they did, deep down. But I was afraid of what my peers would think, afraid of what my promoters would think. And always tried to fit into what was credible, because, again, I'm going to be really honest with here, there's a hell of a lot of bellends, is that a swear word? On the music scene, that all they do is champion their sound and everything else is rubbish, okay? Now, to me, that says you're not really into that music, because I like all music. I like drum and bass, I like dubstep, I like classical, I like house, I like techno, I like tech house. Maybe that was part of the problem in itself, that I actually like so many genres myself, so it was quite easy to do it. But deep in my heart, I always knew it was pianos and vocals, but the scene changed, so I changed with it. And I'm like, I can't, I'll tell you two perfect examples, okay? Both bizarrely, and I don't think they are by the same vocalist. One was in the middle of what you would call a very credible house night. I played Jess Glynn, My Love, the Route 94 remix. It's very cheesy, it's very piano, it's very vocal, okay? And it absolutely went off. And I looked at the other DJs and the other promoters, and you literally would have thought I'd pulled my pants down, pooed in my hands, and slapped it in their face. But there were 900 people going absolutely wild, okay? And moments like that were what stopped me doing it. Another one was, again, it is Jess Glynn. I played Clean Bandit Rather Be, a house mix in the middle of a house night. I've also played Lionel Richie All Night Long in the middle of a house night. People are absolutely off their boxes. They loved it. And that was always what I wanted to do, but I've not done it for 15 years. Why? Scared. Scared of what other people would think, scared people would take the mickey, scared people would laugh at me, scared people would pull me down. Oh my God, he's so cheesy. He's supposed to be like some proper top DJ, promoter of music, the biggest underground night in Sheffield, and then he's playing Jess Glynn. Well, I'm going to continue to play Jess Glynn because I love Jess Glynn. And yeah, that's just what I kind of wanted to say this morning, and that was the point. There's 2 points that I had to make of it. One was, don't make the mistakes that I've made, and just go with what's in here. This comes to careers, this comes to relationships, this comes to music, if you're a DJ or you're a promoter that's listening, or a producer. Because anything that's not in here is just fake. And you can't fake your life to fit in with other people, or what you think other people or other scenes or your peers believe is right, for fear that they're going to take the mickey out of me. Well, they can take the mickey out of me now, because I'll tell you what, they're not number 9. And they'll still be saying, oh, no, I wouldn't want to be number 9 on iTunes, it's too cheesy. I'd rather have 3 likes on Resident Advisor with my 3 friends who only ever play songs that no one's heard of at 121 BPMs. Because I'm so cool. Which is cool if that's what they want and that's what floats their boat. But the point I'm getting to is, don't allow yourself not to do things because you're scared. Like those people, I was kind of in circles with them, and I never followed what I wanted because I was scared. Scared what they'd say, scared they'd take the mickey, scared what they thought, scared they were all laughing at me behind my back, which they probably still are. But don't ever allow that to be the reason not to follow your dreams and do what you want to do, because that will lead you to a dark place and you will never be successful. That's why I never made it to the top playing tech house or techno or dubstep or drum and bass or electro or whatever I changed myself for, because it wasn't in here, so I couldn't connect with it, okay? But don't not do what you want to do because I was scared of their opinions. I'm embarrassed to say that now a little bit, but I'm also cool that I'm at a stage where I can own that now and just say it. You know, I played music that I didn't really like or connect with because I didn't want to be left out. I didn't want people to laugh at me. I didn't want people to take the mickey. I wanted to be part of something, and their opinions made me feel that way. You know, and it's kind of contradictory there, isn't it? Because I almost had like a little bit of a dig at their music then, but I didn't really, and I never did back then. Like I never would have. And this is all, I think this is all just internal. I don't even think this is to do with anything else. I think this is all stuff that I've created. Maybe they weren't laughing. Maybe they don't even care. You know, maybe they're not even bothered. But I think that with the circle that I was in, it stopped me doing things because I was scared of the opinion of my peer groups, I think is where I'll leave that one, because I'm waffling a bit and I don't want you guys to ever do that. So that's something that I kind of want to get across. Very often they're probably not even thinking the things that you're thinking. It's in here. They probably don't even give 2 monkeys what you play in because they're too focused on what they're doing. So yeah, but you know, you worry, you don't do things. It's the biggest thing that holds you back, isn't it? Without a shadow of a doubt. Oh, I kind of want to play that tune and I want to put this mix out, but I can't because even though there's thousands of people out there that might like it, I'm kind of in a clique with these 10 other people and they'll all just like, what is he doing? Oh my God, it's so cheesy. What's he playing that for? Oh my God, kind of thing. And that's their opinion. They're entitled to it. Let them have it. But follow your heart and do what you want to do. Now, second point to build into that, this is one of the random lives, okay? Not even got the notes out. Now, I had some emotions the last 3 days, okay? So without a doubt, the reason why the podcast has done so well, number 9, did I tell you and it's continued to grow and it might go up, is because I've been thrashing the promo, okay? Absolutely thrashing it. And Ryu has as well. Big respect to Ryu, forcing me to upscale every day. And it started small and it's grown. And like the last 4 days, every night, I've done like 5 posts and tagged 99 people in every single post. Now, ultimately, that will have really annoyed some of them. They will be going, oh God, here he is again. Here he is again on about his freaking podcast. Oh my God, he's just tagged me again. Unfollow, unfriend, which is cool. Unfriend and unfollow me. That's cool. That's their decision. Just like it's my decision to tag them and then want to promote myself, okay? Several times this week, this is how current this coaching is, I've thought, you can't do another post on that, Lee. Well, why not? It's not going to get to number 1, is it? By not doing another post on it. Why are you not doing another post on it, Lee? Because you're scared you're pissing people off. Why are you pissing them off? Because language has gone again, sorry. Because, you know, if someone on your friends list is that annoyed that you tagged them in the podcast, then maybe you need to assess your friends list. Because if one of my pals tagged me in anything, I would like it and share it. Exactly what Nick just said. But again, this is what will hold you back. And if I hadn't had a massive handle on my mental health this week and hadn't been focused and hadn't been sober, I've been sober for 12 weeks today, completely, more paranoia would have been there, more anxiety, feelings of anxiety, more worry about what people think. And I probably would have done less. I probably wouldn't have done it on Monday or Tuesday for a start because I'd still have been recovering from the weekend. And then I might have maybe done some half-assed attempts on Wednesday, Thursday, and probably not made the top 100 before writing it off as a good job and giving up. Hands up if that sounds familiar. Hands up hands up, right? Both hands up. Unless Fran, my one-armed warrior, is watching, then one arm up. Who's ever not posted something because they were worried about what family would think, what friends would think, what peers would think, what partners would think? Let me know in the comments. I want to literally know how many out of 39 people have done that. Who's ever not posted or not done something because they were scared about what their family, partner or friends would think? Go. Okay. Now, the next question that we've moved on to is that we've actually now decided, so many people keep commenting that they would like these as podcasts, these lives. So if whoever does want the lives as podcasts, can you just drop a comment below whether you either comment live or replay, because over all the watches over the next few hours, we should know, but we kind of want to get a handle on. Right, I think that's what you asked me to do. I'm just going to check his messages. So, yeah, little question. Sorry, do you comment live or later, or live or replay? Morning, Imogen. Morning, Laura. How you doing? Imogen, say good morning. Let us know where you're from. Marcus, morning, buddy. How are you? Claire, good morning. So yeah, so everyone should hopefully comment, because I would imagine almost every single person watching has not done. So to me, it was not playing songs in sets because other DJs or promoters would have thought they were cheesy. Well, they're not on the dance floor, are they? They're not the ones paying the wages. They're not the ones coming to get in. It's the dance floor that needs to be happy. Okay, and again, the same with your life and your decisions. Okay. If don't not post something because you're worried about what people think, because that makes you fake, okay? And even worse, don't go towards posting and doing something else because you think that will make the people happy, even though you don't want to do it, because that's an even darker place to be, okay? So there's a lot of lives, okay? So the lives need to carry on, 100%. But what we're talking about is Ryu wants to turn these into a podcast, the fitness motivation podcast, so you can have that as well and have them stored. So I guess that's kind of what we want a bit of feedback on. But yeah, just Cambridgeshire. Oh my God, Imogen, I was born in Cambridge at Addenbrooke's. Yeah, wow, morning. Need some inspiration and mindset video. Okay, send me a message on this page and I'll tag you in my YouTube. It's got about 50 different mindset videos, but also if you go through the videos on here, then they're all stored, one of these every morning for about I promised that I would do 365 days and I've done it every day so far. I've not missed one. Even when this morning we had to take my car to nursery because Nat's got a flat tyre. Drama, like I said, and obviously we've had 2 snow days. So yeah, Imogen, drop me a message and I'll send you the link to YouTube, or they are all in the videos on here. So yeah, back to the point. So obviously, you know, just do it. I know this is a bit of a personal live, this, and it feels a bit self-indulgent, but when you come to that point of, you know, you've done things based on what other people thought, and scared of what they think for a long time. I think when you finally turn that corner and just do what you want, it will be game changing for you. Okay, so you know it marries to everything, doesn't it? But it marries down to the clothes you wear. Oh, I can't wear that because I'm worried about what someone will think. Well, do you like it? Because it doesn't matter what anyone else thinks. It's like it doesn't matter what records are on my podcast or whether anyone likes them or not, because it's my podcast. I'm not doing it to be popular. I'm doing it to share music that I love. You should wear clothes that you love. You should post things that you love. We should all start to follow what we love, what's in our heart and what our dreams are, rather than trying to fit in, or even worse, being afraid to do stuff because that's what we're worried about, what people think, and that will, without a doubt, hold you back. And I think it's clear and real proof that my music career's never ever been this good. It's flying, and it's flying because I'm playing the big cheesy piano and vocals non-stop for 90 minutes that deep down I was always afraid to play because I thought it wasn't cool. Worried about what all my peers would think, other promoters, other DJs, all that kind of stuff. And I've just kind of proved myself wrong with your guys' support. So yeah, I'm very, very happy about it. Morning, Darren. The final thing, so I discussed those 2 things. So the 2 take homes are posting on Facebook. Don't be afraid to post and tag people. Again, some of you all, and I know there's a lot of you who've got your own businesses on here, you're not posting and tagging people because you're worried that you're pissing them off. Exactly like I was this week. If it's annoying them, they're not your friend. I guarantee you, hand on heart, any of my friends can tag me 30 times in one day in a post to promote their business, and it will not ever annoy me once. Because they're my friends. And they're just trying to make a living and promote themselves and promote their business. In fact, I'd respect them for it. And if they do start to annoy me, I can snooze them for 30 days. I can unfollow them. I can remove the tag, or I can switch them off from tagging me again. You know, it's as simple as that. Business stuff. Stacey, the business stuff is only 1-to-1 for the Elite Mentor clients. So I don't have a business course, unfortunately. But if you want to talk about it, let me know. It's all just 1-to-1 that, the business coaching. So just do it, guys. Get out there, promote your businesses. Who cares? If you post the same thing about your business 10 times a day, then I respect you. You're trying to earn a living. You know, people that might get annoyed with how much you're posting, are they paying your bills? Are they putting food on the table for your kids? Get yourselves out there, guys. Stop being afraid of what people think. Sophie nailed a live this week. Sophie, how many lives have you not done because you were worried in the past, okay? You killed it. Laura, you're killing it and moving forward in career things. Sarah, making massive changes. Sarah, worried about what people would think. I've just dropped on something here. Worried you're not good enough. Look at this, guys. How cool is that? That's what Sarah made me. That's my mum at the top. Can't really see it. And then Nat's mum and dad. And then me and Nat. And then Logan. And then you can't really see it, but Frankie and Alfie. The two dogs at the bottom. And she made that and dropped it off at my front door. Whilst completely sabotaging my diet with a massive tub of Haribo. To say thank you. So, no, thank you to you, Sarah. I truly am, and I've said it about 10 times. But that's amazing. That's a business there. But don't be afraid to push it, Sarah, because loads of people would buy them. They're personal, they're really good quality, and they're amazing. So don't be afraid to put yourself out there, okay? You should be, in fact, I'm going to take a photo of it and send it to you. You should then be posting that on your Facebook today. You don't even need to set a page up. Post it on your personal profile. You're going to get more sales from your personal friends. I'm going to take a photo of that to you and send it to you when I get off this live. You should be posting that today. I'll do a post with it as well. Check out this family tree that I made for my uber cool mentor and coach Lee, or words to those effects. And he really loved it. Would anyone be interested in me making one for them? Okay? Just do it, post it. You'll probably get 10 sales just off that. But at the moment, you're where I was about Cheesy Piano House. You're worried because you're worried about what people would think. There's some self-doubt creeping in. Are they good enough? Am I good enough? Will people buy them? Well, until you get it out there, you don't know. Just like until we started banging out some really banging hardcore piano classics, we didn't know whether people were going to like them. Turns out they do. 2,632 of them exactly yesterday. Just do it, guys. Whatever you're thinking about doing or not doing, just do it. Because don't worry about anything at all. If you worry about posting stuff because you're going to pee people off, if you worry about what music you're playing, if you worry about what clothes you're wearing, if you worry about what you're posting, if you worry about your behaviour, if you're worried about your nutrition or fitness or any of those things, that will be the biggest thing that will hold you back, okay? And not only that, the more you do it, the more it becomes just comfortable and you build up a bit of a resilience to it. So guess what? At 10 o'clock, when I find out what numbers I am in the podcast charts, I'm going to post on all those profiles again with what number I'm at. And I'm going to go on my profile, and I think I got down to C at the end of yesterday. And I'm going to do 100 tags in the D's, the E's and the F's. And then I'm going to do the same again tomorrow night. And if that annoys people, then that annoys them. If they think, oh God, is here he is going on about his podcast again. That's their opinion. They're entitled to it. But we need to not do things because we were worried about these things, okay? Some people might unfriend me. Some people might untag me. Some people might even block me. But either way, I still win because there'll be 90 out of the 100 that won't and might like it and share it and get more plays, and it keeps moving forward. So, but very much so again, I would, personal experience here, I would not have done that previously because I'm worried that I'm annoying people. I'm worried about, what are you actually doing? You're not doing anything. Yeah, I can, Kate, but we can do it on this page. There's 12,000 people here. I'll pop a post up. Anyone can share their businesses on any of my groups and pages. 100%. Would love to. Great idea. We should all be buying from each other and supporting each other if it's something that we can do that doesn't come from what do they call them? What do they call big companies? Multinationals. Is that the word? Don't know. Anyway. But yeah, Kate, awesome idea. Let's do it. Right, guys, I've got to go. I love you all. I was going to talk about how you can't be fat and focused and you can't be focused and fat. But I've run out of time. So, we'll do that tomorrow morning at 8 o'clock. It's about starting to get comfortable with the word fat, if you are fat. Because I was fat, and lots of people are fat, and you need to accept that it's an okay word, and it happens, okay? But what we're going to talk about tomorrow is how it's very difficult to be focused on other stuff when you are fat, and when you are focused on other stuff, which we were going to come on to, you will very often become unfat very quickly as a result of the focus. It's a bit of a mind map of how the two things are completely reactive of each other, okay? And it should really, really help. So yeah, take care, guys. I love you all. I'll see you